Hey everybody, welcome all. Welcome all. Okay, let's get started. All right. Let's go. Let's play some Blitz. Let's play some Blitz. Good evening. Everyone's doing well? Oh yeah. It's a bug house game. That is a bug house game. And that is also a bug house game. Got a challenge from Black Mind who I don't really want to play. It's a nasty opponent. Okay, there's no opponents right now. Maybe time to get some tea before it's too late. I'll be right back, and then we'll get started for good. Oh, of course, still no opponents. Let's try to get this guy Roberto. Junior Molino, whatever his name is. Brita. Junior Molino Brita. Oh, he's playing a match. Of course he is. I forgot how it is. Everyone who I want to play is playing the longest match in history against somebody else. Let's just go 200-point difference. Yeah, this is going to be one of those days, I think, where it's impossible to find a game. Although maybe this guy Funo? Victor Gazik? Victor Gazik. Oh, instant rematch. Instant rematch. Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting. Oh, Zhao Tong. Let's try to get Zhao Tong. No, not yet, but I'll look at it. Okay. Hello. Mad spam. Yeah, I didn't realize there would be so few opponents today. David Navarro's online. FM, the final move, 28.99. I don't want to play anybody under 2,900. That's literally useless. Ooh, that's a nice move. F6. Damn. Of course, instant rematch. Yeah, this might just be a abortive stream. I'm really tired of seeing Faustino Aura online and never playing. It's just like cluttering the list. And Hikaru. Eric Rosen has a Brazilian flag. Is he in Brazil? Nope, instant rematch. A Wonder is playing Bughouse. Jeffrey's playing Bughouse. Okay, so chess is just dead basically now. I need to learn Bughouse, it seems. Nobody's interested in chess anymore. Let's challenge Jeffrey. And let's challenge A Wonder. Oh, A Wonder's still playing. Wait, I challenged Jeffrey. Oh, he's playing already. Oh my goodness. This is absurd. I hate Bughouse. I hate Bughouse. No worries, she'll have do your thing. Dude, Bughouse sucks. I am a huge Bughouse hater. Huge Bughouse hater. I'm a total hater. Total Bughouse hater. Okay, Sevian is also online. And also not playing. And I can't even challenge him. He's once again not open for challenges. Dude, this is comical. Oh, there's an Untitled 3000 that joined 3 days ago. Perfect opponent. What was I worried about? Не играл, не играл. Не играл. Я видел, Ханс выиграл. Как обычно. Не, я проснулся, но не захотелось. Что-то Фроктор подсоединяться, все это устраивать. Настроения не было. Я знал, что у меня шансов нет и так. Yeah, Hans won today. I didn't play. Just needed a break. А, ну и что? А, интересно, я послушал. Ну они на тему Фиде или просто так? Thank you. Oh, Uncle Escar with the gifted subs. 10 gifted subs. Про Фиде, ага. Sasha says he gave an interview to take about Fide. We should listen to that. Anything interesting discussed? Like, они поддерживали или они типа доставали? Okay, let's see. David, yeah, David has been very supportive on Twitter. David has been very vocally supportive, which has been nice. Howl, I mean. As opposed to what, King David? Ну, по-английски, да, не, ну, все, мне кажется, все понимают. Я потом послушаю. Hans streamed today? Oh, of course he did. Nobody to play. Nobody to play. Yeah, Hans won to 10 out of 11. Unexpectedly, Bogdan Diak got third. Okay, not really unexpectedly. Kind of expectedly. He's like a god, basically. Of course, instant rematch. Okay, I'm going to start challenging people. Не играл. До арены я проспал. А кто выиграл арену, наверное, Хикару. 3400 у него каким-то образом. Несмотря на то, что он арену играл. Бред. Yeah, Hikaru won the arena, won the after party with no fight. Holy crap. How does he maintain 3400 while playing his arena? What the hell? Он 2500 проиграл. Pipette. Бля. Ну, пиздец. Ну, это просто... Yeah, the stability is crazy. Okay, Abhimanyu Mishra is online. Also not playing anybody. Okay, we're just waiting. What? Oh, he's playing 10-second chess. Of course. Found a different game to play other than chess. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I challenge myself? Oh, goodness. Rook takes c7, only move. Okay, speed for fun. We're playing Yozko Bronco. I don't like players who have their name written in lowercase, but okay. Yeah, this is the line, isn't it? Takes. Queen d7, I think we castle. Okay. I remember now. He's very hard guy to play. I disconnected briefly. I don't know if my stream lagged. My stream lag? No, okay. Server lag. I should have played H3, of course. Oh no, I've had a terrible move. Ah, Mikola's online. Ha! Maybe we do our nightly match. Heh. Alright, fine. I'll give him a rematch for now. No, I have tea. Wait. Yeah, this is all theory. E5, A4, Queen A5. All normal. Threatening knight takes E4. Very easy for white to mess up here. Should be 6. Then rook f8. Pretty much very standard play. If he plays, yeah, knight d5 is bad here, I think. Okay, rook f8 basically in response to any move. Bishop d7. And knight e5 is sort of on the docket here. Yeah, I don't really want to trade. I mean, maybe I could have taken got knight e5, but I like my bishop. What can it take? Okay, let's go takes. I thought I could take the bishop there at the hanging bit tip. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, mouse left knight takes e3. Although Hikaru likes to do that sometimes, where he'll blunder and then initially he'll say, "Oh, I slipped," even though it was clearly not a mouse slip. But then later he'll say he blundered. Oh my god, I slipped! Oh my god, I just slipped. I guess it's like a brain slip. Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. Typed the words right out of my mouth. Just totally bungled it, chat. Just completely bungled it. Just totally bungled the game. Just completely winning. Just totally stonks. Totally bungled the react. All right, you guys. Now it's time for the recap. So, Today we're going to be covering the drama by Emile by Fide. Okay, let's go knight takes 97. All right, fine. We'll play one more. Maybe I should have gone to h3. Thank you, Quasar Ash. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, bishop c8, queen f3. Bishop h3, queen h5. Just a second. After this game, I'll need to take a short break, guys. Sorry. Very short break. Yeah, I'll put a game on to watch. Yes, an Amazon package just arrived at 11:30 p.m. Yeah. 24-hour delivery. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I don't like this board. Let's do a blue board. I think I per capita changed the board a lot more than the average GM. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. See you guys. No, don't want this game. Why don't you guys watch this Untitled? Actually, these people. Goodbye. I got 5 minutes and then I'll have to take the break. So we got time for one more game. We got time for one more game. Thank you, Tachigi. Let's play this move. Okay. Rookods versus Stockfish. I hate, yeah, just the thought of it makes my skin crawl. The thought of playing odds games against the computer. Like when the Leela thing was popular, I was completely not interested at all. Okay, this is actually quite scary. I shouldn't have gone 95. This guy is pretty plugged into theory. Oh, I hope he's not plugged into something else. Let's go bishop b6. I did not play a series of night odds games. Never. Yeah, I never was interested, and just didn't appeal to me at all. Somehow, I don't know why. Just doesn't. Like, yeah, I know humans suck. It's not a big revelation. Case in point, look at this game. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go starting. Yeah, sorry guys. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate it. I'm actually playing a game. Should be winning, yeah? I'm just looking for more opponents. Potentially. Check. King F2. Simply. It's not a good move, but I mean, it keeps the advantage. Keeps the advantage. I mean, he has to go rook g8, and then I can play knight c. Yeah, knight c5, whatever, and then rook f3 chases the queen away. 2 pawns up. Let's go knight c3, knight d5, improving the knight. Maybe make some luft after rook e8. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy just won't resign. There we go. Nice. Bishop b4. Let's play. No, knight g7 loses the knight. Let's play h5. I mean, actually, if he goes knight f4, I'll probably play queen b5. Tickle this queen a little bit first. I mean, I do that resign with like 2 seconds left. I don't know why I do it, but I do it. Just to pretend that you didn't play until mate, you know? We all know you're going to go a3, so just move already. Wow. Speed for fun is taking... Okay, no, he won't go a3. I'll go bishop b7 anyway. Oh, I missed that. Rook G1. Yeah, shoot. I have this move. Should be winning here, simply. So Hikaru farms local tournaments and screws over the chess world? No. Hikaru did absolutely nothing wrong. And by the way, the rule, I understand why he thought the rule was targeting him, but it turns out it was targeting Sasha and I exclusively, and created a front to, you know, to punish the farmers for their nefarious activities. Really happy that they really created justice that should have been served long ago, discouraging such nefarious behavior like being a positive presence in your local city's chess society, and, you know, being at the forefront of helping juniors grow, and other stuff that FIDE really should be nipping in the bud and should have done a long time ago. By the way, Bordnick's rating went down further. It's 2751 now, in case anybody is counting and wants to be kept abreast of the developments. How do such conversations even begin at FIDE? Well, it's very simple. It's very simple. Kramnik runs the show. So when he put out his video about farmers, you know, as the most reasonable voice in the room, he was immediately listened to. You know, Daddy says, and we fulfill. No, it's just that his previous rating, which was brought down, did not include his game against Caden, which was listed but not yet rated. So it's not that they artificially brought it down again. It's just that they actually subtracted more than we realized, if that makes sense. How is he running anything? He's banned. Which tournament is he banned from, my friend? Tell me which tournament crammed. Oh, I mouse slipped. No. Yes! How did I win that anyway? Unbelievable! Okay, sorry. Oh, this guy. It's this guy, Semyon Lamasov, who used to always support against me, or always like not make a move against me. Well, now he does. Anyways, I'm exaggerating about Kramnik, but it's certainly my prevailing theory, because before the farming video, which was the first in his blockbuster best-selling series on myself and Sasha, well, mostly on me, which really set out to expose the many wrongs that we were committing, none of this was a problem. So if you actually read the text of the stipulation, the special provision that FIDE was supposed to pass and forgot to implement until they did so retroactively, it literally, think about it this way. What does the special provision say? It says that if you're over 2650 FIDE Blitz only, and you face someone who's over 600 points below you, the game doesn't count for rating. Who could it possibly be aimed at 1 month after Kramnik publishes his video? Could that be a coincidence? None of this was ever a problem. None of these idiot trolls were active on Twitter claiming that this is some conspiracy as if we gain anything from it. None of this BS is spread around until the video was published. So why did FIDE delete games from Bordnick's, not just from Bordnick's profile, from my profile as well? FIDE deleted games that I played as recently as last month. because they don't want any evidence of the nonsense of retroactive implementation of the rules. So better pretend that the games were never played. FIDE does not gain anything from being in bed with Kramnik, but they don't have a spine or a soul, and and clearly they just don't have a good moral compass, I think, and an ability to sniff out insanity. I mean, what am I to think? I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. The really annoying thing is that no, but the games should not be annulled as in deleted, Nifa. The game should be kept on the site, but the rating change should be changed to 0.0. There's a difference. I don't know if it's FIDE as a whole or just Emil. I don't honestly care. All I know is that none of this was discussed or even remotely a problem until, little genius came along. And none of these dumb trolls responding to Twitter comments with like, oh yeah, well, I thought you were saying that you didn't want to gain rating or you played for no rating, so why are you upset? Oh, you gained these by playing. I mean, just like literally listening to these trolls spreading bullshit is what Emil is good at. Suggesting that Borknik gained his rating illegitimately by playing people 1,000 points below, which is literally false, even though there's no way to check now because they deleted the games. So, anyways, I'm going to lose this game. I need to focus. If I would have lost, the games would not have counted either. It's an insane rule. There's no need to change the FIDE rating formula. It exists for a reason. It's math. I'm stunned at the arrogance and the glee with which this is being done. The unadulterated, unadulterated glee, as if you're tasting some, like a Michelin-starred meal. Taking that rating away, setting the record straight. Justice is now served. I'm so happy. Look at me. Look at me pandering to complete madness. Also, farming, like calling it farming already. Oh, this guy, I can't play this dude. I don't understand. This guy is like, my record against him is just atrocious. Atrocious. He better not play one game and run. He better not play one game and run. Okay, thank God. Alright, dude. I'm gonna crush you. Не могу с ним играть, это пиздец. Я белыми ему просто проигрываю. Во французской причем всегда. Я должен d4, наверное, играть. Причем в одну калитку вообще. Это бред. Also, we're not, again, when we play the Charlotte Chess Center, we're not playing students. There's often tournaments there that have other grandmasters, title players, people from out of state. Most of the time we're playing people we don't even know. This is just a tournament. It's not some like incestuous ring where we're playing, students that potentially we could ask to lose to us or something. No, I mean, Hans, I would like to see Hans express his opinion on this, by the way. It would be nice for him to speak out on this specifically. Not that he has to, but maybe, somebody could ask him in his chat what he thinks. He doesn't normally voice. Yeah, exactly, Seth. He doesn't normally express opinions, especially when they concern touchy topics. So unlikely. I mean, it's a huge achievement to win Title Tuesday, so he should be happy. But and also, what's so elitist about this is the idea that top players don't do this, and we're the only ones who do it. Literally, top players get access and invites to all of the elite blitz tournaments, the GCT blitz, American Cup blitz, which I was not allowed to play in for literally no reason. Some of the other blitz tournaments that are attached to classical tournaments, European Blitz Championship, which of course we can't play in either. Like, there are no tournaments to play in because FIDE doesn't organize them and doesn't assist in any way in promoting blitz tournaments, and then talk shit about playing, a tournament that's held on your doorstep because there's nobody else to play. Yes, we were top players, and we still are, but that doesn't mean you get any invites. I don't ever get invites to the St. Louis events, even though I have asked multiple times. But the GCT is like a good old boys club. So what are you supposed to do? Since when is it a crime to literally to play a tournament, any tournament? I mean, now it's almost like a accepted opinion that like you are not supposed, like that the default reason that you play in a tournament is for some nefarious purpose of gaining rating, not because you like chess. This is the first time in history that this is like the generally held belief. I blunder rook a4 and I lose. Right. But Hikaru, again, farming. Hikaru is trying to hit the minimum number of games. That is a requirement put in place by FIDE. Where do you want him to play to hit that minimum requirement? Who is saying that he must play a particular kind of tournament? If they don't want him to play these tournaments, then they should have thought of this earlier. Anybody who cares about Hikaru like playing these tournaments is like clearly just a hater. I lost again. And of course, Hikaru's rating was not changed, obviously, because they knew that if they tinker with Hikaru's rating, there's going to be a huge scandal. But GMNaroditsky, yeah, let's pick on them to satisfy the zombie crazies, because they can't do anything. They're just small fish, Oh, look, we satisfied the goblin trolls. Wait, I got time. I need to think. Of course he has a... Unbelievable. How does... God damn it. Oh, but he might not make it. No. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I find the one way so that there isn't a single check, and he promotes queens and trades queens. Just wild. I mean, he didn't even play well that game. Okay, back to square zero today. Great. All of my effort at the previous match, as usual, nullified. Looks like FIDE came in and took my rating. No, but my record against this guy's like 0-20 or so. I don't get it. Insanity. And of course he runs, as per usual. Let's try to get him again. Yeah, it's 9 and 10 actually against him. I have a negative record. Wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, yeah, he made a million mistakes too. This is equal. Okay, there's nothing I can do here. He somehow figured out the right square to put his king on in an instant. Okay, Mikola is online, but he's not going to play me when my rating is 1200. So, let's see. I don't really want to play this guy again, but whatever. There's nobody else to play. Paragaisi's online, though. Dark Tiger, technically that's not what they did because Hikaru, we're talking about his classical rating. The provision that was put in place is for Blitz and Rapid only. So they didn't, you can't accuse them of inconsistent application in this regard. Dude, but what is the definition of points farming? Can anybody give me an answer on this? How does one define farming of rating points? And how do you prove farming? Like, can anybody give me an actual definition? Oh, I blotted again. What the hell? At least I don't lose the D pawn. That would be a disaster. You have no idea. Okay. Is there anybody who feels confident that they can define farming for me? Like not farming of like agricultural farming. Okay, intentionally playing weaker players for the sake of rating. Now, how is that? Let me push back. How is that in your control? Like if you're playing a tournament, how are you supposed to control who you're going to play in what round? And how can you control who registers for the tournament and who doesn't register for the tournament? Like, let's say you register for it first. You know, you understand what I'm saying? And why is that wrong? Like, I'm assuming that farming has a negative connotation. But I'm trying to push back and say, look, like this is not an a good faith definition, I guess. Okay, but picking specific tournaments, if we're talking about Blitz, how can you talk about picking specific tournaments when there literally are no Blitz tournaments to play? Are you saying that if there are no tournaments, you're supposed to just not play? What exactly do you want us to do? I mean, he'll say some bullshit like because he knows he's good at sophistry. You know, he's good at saying nothing and sounding intelligent. And I just messed up again. Yeah, I just lost again. Amazing. Oh my gosh, and I can't even... Did I have mate? probably had mate. It's the new low. So ridiculous. Yeah, just not focused. No, there's actually no mate. This is equal. Found every move. Amaze me. Psst. Anybody but him. Okay, anybody over 3,000, I'm happy to play. Anybody over 3,000. Just not this guy. Or Shalev, maybe. That's fine. Magnus just gave birth, or his wife just gave birth. He's not going to play for the next year or so. I can guarantee you that. SCC, what about SCC? So sick of waiting for opponents. And then settling on someone I don't want to play and losing. This is the classic. Maybe they should introduce chess.com rating decay. How about that? Then I'll be okay with FIDE rating decay if it comes as a package deal. Shurov? Oh. But we're playing open tournaments too. You realize that, right? Like Charlotte tournaments are opens. They're open to literally anybody. Kramnik Sutovsky can come and play. In fact, Anna Kramling and Pia Kramling played in a tournament that was just another monthly Charlotte tournament. It wasn't a specific tournament organized for them. It was just one of the monthly tournaments. Oh, Shurov commented on Facebook, actually, if you want to know. To Sutovsky's comment, he responded. But it felt like it was a very, like, milquetoast. Okay, so Sutovsky posted on Facebook the same thing he posted on Twitter, just in Russian. And Shurov responded saying, okay, so here are my remarks. One, this is not following Jeff Sonas, who's a mathematician who published a proposal to change the rating system. This is not related to Sonas, who you use as a cover whenever convenient for you. Because the conditions, if you are 2649, I wanted to say 2640, but I'll leave it because that's even more illustrative, are very different from if you are 2650. This is not math. So Shurov is saying if you're 2649, then the special provision doesn't apply to you because it's for 2650 plus. This is nothing to do with math. Two, if the difference between players reaches 100%, if I remember correctly, it's 737 points. If anything, you can correct me. Then yes, the game should not count for rating. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'll read it later. So he wasn't happy, obviously. But he is aware of it too, Shurov. Levy is not close to GM now. But Hikaru, like I'm sympathetic to Hikaru getting the amount of like needless hate that he gets, especially for something that people should celebrate, like people in Iowa and Louisiana having a memorable tournament. But this is not about him. He does not suffer as a result of this rule. The only three people who suffer are me, Bortnik, and Shurov. So we are the targets of this rule, not Hikaru. We are the ones who actually get punished and bullied as a result of it. So I respectfully want to just point that out. Even if it's called the anti-Hikaru rule, Hikaru is not going to be in a situation where he needs to do what he just did ever again. It's usually not about me, but yeah. Yeah, we've streamed Charlotte tournaments before. Usually Bortnik streams them. And Caden streams them. How does it affect me? Our ratings got taken away. I have no idea who the 5 players are, but this is another technique out of Kramnik's playbook to list the fact that many players have committed a crime or are guilty of something or agree with you, and then to never say who those players are. That's a classic move. What's up, Dina? Yes, and of course, as I said, Dina also streams it. If I see it, he sees it. Of course, he finds it. Oh, he took it the pawn. What? Should have taken to the queen. But you know, apparently we didn't even play in some. I had a dream that I played you in some of these Charlotte tournaments, but then I learned from FIDE looking at the rating page that we never actually played. I guess I was dreaming. And of course, Anish had to troll about this too. Would be nice if he ever expressed his actual opinion on serious topics that actually affect people once in a while. Дина, я вот только об этом думал. Вот только вот хотел как раз упомянуть. Ну, это просто... Ну, вообще тон его ответа хамский, вообще не то слово. Что вообще это за тон? Типа, ты украл там рейтинг. Ты должен быть на коленах, благодарить нас, что мы у тебя не отобрали тот рейтинг, который ты, типа, украл у любителей до 2024 года. Вообще, что это? Как это вообще понимать? Вообще, где это вообще? Ни в какие ворота не лезет. Вообще. What am I doing? I lost. I managed to lose again, yeah? I mean, this is ridiculous. I suddenly can't win a single game against anybody. I don't know what's going on. Okay, one more loss and we're gonna have a serious problem. Okay, this is winning. God, I just punted again. I mean, I can't catch a break. Oh my God, I'm resigned. summon. Can I trap his bishop? I'm sure I can't, but at least I can try to scare him. Sure, this is top line. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Something is wrong with my brain. This guy is unplayable as well for the most part. Psst. Unbelievable. Thank God. I mean, yeah, I don't know why he's so good, but he definitely should be way over 2,700 blitz. Just got Mardov. I'm just playing the most annoying possible opponents because there's nobody to play. So I end up playing these 28 million IMs who I have no chance against. Seeing him overhead would be nice. Any GM. I guess we'll play this guy again and just focus. Nikola Bortnik would be fine. Okay, but again, my rating is now way too low. Bly Pope. Of course, it could happen again, but I'm not going to. We're gonna get our ratings back. I don't have any doubt about that, and I'm gonna fight for this until our freaking dying day, if that's what it takes. I mean, getting one win right now is impossible. Everyone's playing flawlessly. It's like everyone in the world is in the best possible form. Amazing. How it always coincides with me being in the worst form of my life, it seems. Just too frustrated to play. That's how it always goes. No, I shouldn't be able to crush anyone, but I shouldn't be getting adopted by IMs. That's for sure. Okay, we're waiting. I've challenged everybody that I can possibly challenge. Bye, Pope. There's nothing that we can do. But okay, like, obviously. Well, it's not that there's nothing we can do. Like, there's nothing you can do to stop this type of behavior from happening in the first place, but you can fight it. I mean, you can try to change the culture and prevent people from listening to trolls online. No. We shouldn't toilet paper meals. I'm never in favor of making it personal. You know, unless the other person makes it personal, it's never worth it. It doesn't make him a bad person. It's just like he's just wrong. Like, you know, I mean, maybe he is a bad person. I don't know. I don't know him well enough to know how kind of a person he is. Artun is a GM. Okay, but let's focus. I'm going to close the chat for a bit and I'm going to focus if that's okay, because I really need to pull out of this tailspin that I'm in. Yes, of course that was true, but why does that necessarily mean you shouldn't gain any rating? Anyways. Yeah, but Shalev, I'm in such bad form. I mean, I'm just frustrated. I'm not even in bad form. I think I need to stop getting so frustrated and so annoyed at everything. Yeah, the whole situation is just making me really annoyed, because it's just like, yeah, it's just so uncalled for and such a shitty thing to do, and supplemented by such a unacceptable, rude, you know, tone, and that's just like, yeah. Anyways. Well, we'll see. Thank you. Appreciate the message, and on that, I'll close the chat or minimize. gosh, I blundered again. I can do this though. It's a practical move. It's a practical move. Rook a3 next, and I shouldn't be worse here. I mean, I have 2 pawns for the exchange. But I will obviously mess this up somehow. He always does this thing where he plays so fast and super sloppily, but it's hard to actually refute the moves. Ah, wrong square, wrong square. Frickin' go. Oh my god, is he gonna run again? I mean, that would be completely pathetic, but I don't put anything past anybody these days. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to play Molecular Chemist. Come on, Artoon. Oh, ridiculous. I guess we're playing this guy. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, fine, 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 fine. I'll offer a draw. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Did you do that deliberately? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say no because I don't want to like ascribe negative intentions to people, but it certainly seems like it. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, given that he runs so often, I'm not gonna be too nice. He wouldn't have accepted the draw. Yeah, very nice thing to do by Mardov, so I appreciate it. All right, guys, got to close the chat again. You saw how that game went. That's not a coincidence. All right, what's up, Dr. Tiger? Good to see you. Welcome. I'll see you guys later. Did I blunder my bishop? I did. Okay, great. Or my knight, rather. In one move. Wait, I can go here. Okay, luckily... but he has this. Of course. Yeah. It's not great. It's also not terrible, but... It's not terrible. I have some chances here. Did he miss that? Can't decide on a move here. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I should have gone rook b8. That was my idea. I played the move I didn't want to play. An accident. But okay, this is also fine. It should at least be fine. Here. Here. Should be fine for me. I mean, yeah, I give up my pawn, but okay, I get a lot of piece activity. Oh, there's no mate. I need to move. Lucky. Oh, now he's doing the same thing again. Nice guy. Wow, I actually can calculate something. A once-a-lifetime event. He disconnected. Oh, Shalom wants to play. Let's do it then. One or two. Oh, Parham's online. Oh man, I really want to play Parham. Alright, whatever. I'll just play Parham. I gotta like exploit the yeah, okay, let's see if Shalab wants to draw. I mean, it's just that I so rarely get this opportunity. He doesn't have to take a draw, so like I'm not. Thank you, appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, it's just like I never get a chance to play these guys, so I kind of have to jump on the opportunity because I'm sorry, Shalev. I know this is shitty of me, but it's just like when they start playing a match, I can never get games with them because on chess.com you can't even challenge somebody. So you know how it is. I hope people understand. I also don't force them to take a draw. Like, you're welcome not to take a draw. I would just play. Yeah, I'm not trying to be an asshole, I promise. Which good result has Parham had lately? Did I miss something? Where was he on his hair? Because Grand Swiss, he collapsed. Okay, but I was leading the World Rapid Championship. Nobody cares. It's about how you do in the end. Это типичный Пархам бесит. Меня еще бесит мои подопечные. Его бесило, что все типа его расхваливают постоянно. Почему-то именно Пархамов все просто настолько в восторге от него. Какой он святой, сколько он работает. Почему-то вот один из этих. Артун, кстати, бесит, что он постоянно сливается после проигрыша или после выигрыша. Просто вечно. Привычка у него. Типичная. Типичный индус. Да, как и все. Логин, царин. Okay, focus. Yeah, not even a flag, exactly. Okay, I should have won much more smoothly. I was playing a really nice game and then I messed up. Yeah, what to do with bishop f4 is the big question. I feel like queen c7 is not a good move. Guess I'll go here. Ugh. This is not really what I wanted. I never know what to play against him. I always struggle with black. I struggle in the open against Parham. Yeah, okay, but he'll play a4. Why did I do that? Okay, everything I'm doing right now is really dumb. I'm surprised he didn't play queen h6 check, to be honest. I thought queen h6 check was kind of devastating. What did I... Oh, I blundered my queen or what? Yeah, he's gonna... Oh, wait. What does he want here? I did see this. Oh, queen f... Okay. Yeah, rook d1 is very annoying. It's a problem. Crazy that I won that. I almost want to play. I almost want to play F takes E3. Yeah, let's go FE. Just opening the F file looks like the right move. Yeah, no, it was not the right move, I think. God, these top guys are so good. Like, you make one little misstep and they just mercilessly punish you. Probably a blunder. I'm at a terrible game, man. He just sees everything and plays it instantly. Look at his speed of play, and he's making no mistakes while he's doing it, unlike me. That's wild how he does this. No mistakes. Maybe he'll blunder his queen. No. Jesus, what a terrible game. Oh my god. I'm blundered again. Yeah, this is what happens when I try to play fast. it's a pretty nice position, I think. Probably should have gone bishop g5. Thought I'm threatening this. Wait, how does he defend? Wait, did he just blunder mate? I thought I'm threatening rook g7. This is my whole idea. I mean, I wasn't happy about this idea, but okay. I think it works. Whoopsie daisy. Underrated line, in my opinion. Yeah, this here, now I think the move is knight d5. Knight e5, c6. No, but now it's good for black, I think, after queen e6. Maybe I'm misremembering it. I don't exclude that possibility. Wait, I almost mouse slipped. But I got a nice position here, no question about it. No question about it. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Is he playing so damn fast? Oh, he sees everything. Every time. Every time I start playing fast myself, I lose. That's the issue. I just don't get how he's able to navigate this endgame so quickly. What am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Giving up the pawn like this? What the hell? That was such a bad game. Looks like a computer. takes knight h5. Okay. Yes. Yeah, queen g7, of course. Oh, then takes knight g7 or e2 maybe. I don't know. I'm sure he'll figure it out. So you want an intermezzo? No. Oh, knight g7, rook g6 again. What? Huh? Really? Okay, clearly he blundered. Or he went for this consciously. I guess he went for this consciously. Insane decision, but okay. It's probably, I'm sure it's the correct one. No doubt about it. But I don't see why yet. Yeah, I can resign. Yeah, clearly I've unlearned how to play chess. It was nice while it lasted. Yeah, this guy might be the most annoying player on earth. Somehow just instantly finds everything at all times. But so has every one of my opponents recently, it seems. Everyone's in the form of their lives right now. Absolutely everyone. So we gotta follow suit. Okay, d5 rook c7, obviously. We'll see what he does. Okay. Knight d2. No, it's not even a threat. Rook c or rook a1. And it looks like a draw. I think he missed this tactic. Oh, I had knight b3 maybe. Well, if rook c2, I'll play knight b3. Yeah, he's in big trouble. And the game is over. Yeah, he's in some developmental trouble here, I think. Hmm. Let's go here. Hmm. Let's go here. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I need a good move. It does not appear that I was able to find one. I mean, he's just trying to flag me again, which is annoying for sure. But he's also being successful. Of course, my rook is trapped. Of course, typical. Unbelievable. Unreal. Completely winning out of the opening. Just wasted all my time for no reason. Alright, last game, guys. I'm pretty disgusted here with my play. Last 2 days. Can't find even a semblance of my old form, it seems. Which is sad. Yeah, it's a good match, I guess. Shouldn't be losing it, but okay. Just really sad to lose all rating like this. Just in one day. I mean, actually both. Now I have to say what I'm referring to. Chess.com or FIDE? Like, which rating are you referring to? I'm referring to chess.com rating. Yeah, it's a clear sign on either I play very fast and very bad or very slowly and decently. But if I play very slowly and decently, then well, then I lose, then I blunder. Okay. What does he want? Okay, here. You're at a fairly decent position and I'm up on time. I should be beating Parham. I mean, there's no reason I should be losing to him in a match. If I'm in good form, I think. Queen c3 at 194. He's probably calculating Queen c3, I can guarantee you. He's calculating Queen c3. And he's going to play it. Unless there's some crazy knight f5 tactic. Although, wait, knight f5. Okay, knight f... Oh, yeah. Let's get out of there. Get out of the pin. Ah, he's got knight takes d5. Oh, he doesn't see it. We got him. Let's try one more. Let's play until our next loss, as we usually do, folks. I'm going to play until our next loss. So never. Yeah, we never finish. Because I'm never going to lose, obviously. Because I've never lost a game. I mean, immaculate, impeccable, fairly straightforward logic there. Okay, actually might lose right into the opening here. Nice. I mean, I can't. I don't know what it is about the Sicilian. I cannot play against this guy's Sicilian. Like, he literally just knows everything there is to know about the Sicilian. Let's go C3. I'm literally worse out of the opening no matter what anti-Sicilian I play. Maybe I should play mainline Sicilian. I mean, open Sicilian. What? Okay. I mean, whatever. This is not that scary. This is not terrifying, I think. Okay, he could go knight d6. Knight h4. Whoa. What is he doing? This cannot be right. It cannot be right. Cannot be right. I can guarantee you there's something wrong with this. What did I tell you guys? How did I see rook f7? It's the contact between the queen and the rook is how I saw it. Okay, I can play the pawn sack that Magnus played against me, knight a3, bishop e7. Yeah, I had this position against Carlsen with white. He sacks this pawn and basically plays for compensation. Okay, it's dubious, but it's kind of interesting in blitz. That was a nice game, yeah. That was a nice game. Yeah, girl, which Carlsen are you talking about? Swagnus? Wait, you know that game and you know that it was a mouse slip? Do you know which game I'm referring to? That was like a year ago. I mean, maybe you would do. I'd just be very impressed. Wait, you remember that it was a mouse? I mean, that's shocking to me, but I believe you. Especially given the position that I got. All right, time to resign, I guess. Wait a second. This is a sloppy move. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, Sag, I think I'm still losing though. Why did he do that? He literally didn't think at all this game. I don't understand it. Of course, he finds absolutely everything instantly. Nice job. Yeah, I will never be able to play chess like this perfectly. And oh, it's equal. Queen e7. Ah, he did make a mistake in the end. Yeah, I just played like crap. Okay, not good. I'm gonna play some more off stream actually. Try to get my rating up a little bit. Thanks folks for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully get my form back at some point. Maybe I'll do Arena Kings. I don't know yet. Maybe. Given that I skipped Title Tuesday today, so we'll see. Yeah, thanks folks for watching. Thanks for supporting me on the FIDE issue. It's definitely very frustrating to again be on the receiving end of ridiculous bullying by like literally the official chess federation. It feels pretty surreal, honestly, I think, for me and Sasha. To have, you know, Emil Sadovsky, like, you know, shitting on you for literally no reason, but, you know, and deliberately bring out, once again, all the Kramnik trolls who now have red meat on Twitter to, you know, continue to, like, you know, spew hate. So thanks, Emil. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the assist to the, you know, to the bottom feeders that you should go hang out with. Of course, the reason, Stocking Philosopher, I completely agree. This is my thesis as well. I don't have proof, by the way. I don't have proof, but I'm with you. Because none of this was even brought up before, you know, before the campaign. But yeah, thanks everybody for your support and for understanding and for listening to my ceaseless complaining. Anyways, good to know who runs the facility, you know, so to speak. Good to know that the patients don't run the facility over in FIDE. All right, let's rate Gary. Wish him happy birthday. See you guys later. And enjoy his stream. Bye.